Who's the best player going back to Ohio State that not enough people are talking about right now?
That's a good question. I feel like KJ Hill is a very unique player coming back to Ohio State that not a lot of people are talking about. I think he has for sure hands, and if you go back and watch the film, I'm pretty sure he's caught every ball that's came his way.
And what's it like playing at Ohio State where you're really contending?
Every day is serious. Every practice is serious. Especially in practice, you're competing against the best every day, and it's just an opportunity to grow for the next level every day. You're playing for something big every year, and it's very important that you pay attention and you learn how to contribute.
How do you think you develop stamina or practice habits or whatever?
I feel like Ohio State has did their best preparing me all around as a professional, as a young man, and as a football player. The stuff they have taught us, especially with Real Life Wednesday, helping us outside of football. Coaches mentoring me, Coach Mickey Mirati and Coach Gregory Studrawa, just helping me grow as a young man and as a player.
Isaiah, when you look back on your Ohio State career, how do you feel like it went as a whole?
I feel like I've had my ups and downs, but I'm grateful for the lessons it's taught me and how I've grown as a young man over the time.
What are the biggest things that you feel like those ups and downs can do to help you as you go to the NFL?
It's definitely prepared me that not everything's going to go your way, and you got to be able to handle adversity, and that's something I've learned, that you're always going to put your best foot forward, but you might not always get the results you want, and you got to learn how to adapt to the situations.
What are the things that you want to prove here this week?
I'm not really worried about proving anything to anybody. I just want to be the best me I can be and just show everybody what I'm capable of doing.
What was it like
It was great, and it was a lot of fun playing with Dwayne. Playing with that whole offense was just incredible. There's a lot of great players on that offense. A lot of them are here at the Combine, and it was truly an honor and a blessing to play with some of them.
Did you ever imagine a 50-touchdown pass?
To be honest, ever since I seen Dwayne at Ohio State, that's something everybody's always talked about. From the first day we've seen him throw, we knew he was going to be an explosive player for Ohio State.
What was it like to go 4-0 against Michigan?
It was a great feeling.
What are the biggest things that you learned from Coach Studrawa and from everyone that you worked with at Ohio State?
Basically just being a young man and being a professional. Obviously, everything's not always about football. They're the best coaches in the country, obviously, with our winning record. So that speaks for itself. But just mentoring us and being a great young man and a professional outside of the game.
I saw that it looked like Nick Mangold was working with you guys a little bit here today. What's it like having the opportunity to work with him a little bit?
It's great having the opportunity to work with him. He's definitely been a great player that's played in the NFL for a long time, especially being an Ohio State alum. Just talking to him and just really getting to know him, pick his brain has definitely been a big help since I've been here. It's definitely made me feel a lot comfortable too.
What exactly has he been doing with you guys?
Nothing, not really anything in particular, but just talking, giving advice, easing with the nerves. I feel like everybody's here nervous, especially me. He's been doing a great job of just keeping everybody level-headed.
What do you think you take to the next level?
I think what I bring to the National Football League is my adaptability. I feel like you put me in any situation and I'll make the best of it. I'll make things happen. You put me in any position, whether it's right guard, left tackle, right tackle, and I'll make the best of the situation.
Give us a good story about Chase Young and practice against him.
Practice every day was a war. If you didn't show up to practice mentally prepared, you were definitely going to get exposed, especially with Chase Young, Nick Bosa, and a lot of our young DNs. Everybody at Ohio State is a great player and has the potential to play in the NFL, so you have to show up every day at practice mentally prepared. My best memories are definitely beating the team up north all 4 years, and the last 2 Penn State games over the last 2 years. Those are one of the most incredible memories I've shared since being at Ohio State.
Talk about that Michigan game. It felt like, I don't know when it was second quarter, maybe second half, but something happened where it just seemed like you let the dog out. Got real physical and real aggressive, started finishing everything. Can you talk about that game specifically and what that one meant to you?
The Michigan game 2018?
Yeah, this last year.
We definitely had a chip on our shoulder that game, especially after the loss to Purdue. We had a tough game at Maryland that a lot of us felt like we shouldn't have been in. We feel like we should dominate the Big Ten every year. And having that loss, we had a chip on our shoulder, and especially with them talking a lot about us, talking a lot of bad about us, getting a lot of criticism from everybody, and they were just basically saying to the media how they're going to come in and dictate everything. And I feel like we took that really personally, especially after never losing to them. So I feel like that game, it's a rivalry game. It's the best rivalry game in all of college football. I think that's when you see the best in players.
Do you feel like the type of players that you went up against in practice, big, long, and fast, that specifically has you more ready for this time than maybe some of the other guys in the draft?
Definitely. I think I've blocked some of the best pass rushers in college football since I've been in college. I've blocked Joey Bosa, I've blocked Nick Bosa, Chase Young. Those are some of the top pass rushers to play in college football, so definitely think I have an advantage going forward.
What do you want NFL teams to know about Isaiah Prince for person?
Personally, I'm just a young kid looking for an opportunity. Opportunity is all I need, and I'm adaptable. You put me anywhere on the field, and I make it happen.